Namaste friends, welcome to Art and Meditation. My name is Meeta Sandal. Today's lesson is going to be all about balance and symmetry. We're going to talk about how you can achieve that balance and symmetry in your physical body and your mental body. So let's start off by bringing our physical body in balance and harmony with the sun salutation. Bring your palms up. And bring that energy to your heart and exhale. Fall forward, reaching for your toes. Slowly rise up. Bring your palms back up. Take a breath in and exhale. Bring that energy to your heart and exhale. Fall forward, reaching for your toes. Slowly rising up. One more. Inhale. Exhale and gently fall forward and slowly rise up. Now that our physical body is in balance and harmony, let's achieve the same with our mental, right? With our mind. Let's quiet all the thoughts coming into our mind right now, keeping us from keeping harmony and balance with our physical body. So the first thing I want you to do is gently close your eyes. Place your palms open on top of your lap and begin to focus in on your breath. Take a deep inhale in and out. One more and out. Think of any distractions that are coming into your mind, keeping you from your breath. Breathe those distractions out with your breath. Staying connected. Take a couple more breaths in and out. Keep that focus inward. Keep that focus on your breath. One more deep inhale in and out. Gently begin to open your eyes and bring the focus back to your physical body. By now, your physical body and your mental body are both in harmony. You should feel relaxed. You should feel ready to start our art lesson. Staying connected with our breath. Remember to take those deep inhales in and out. Deep inhales in and out. Let me show you some of the materials that you will need for the art lesson. The first thing we'll need is a large piece of paper so that we can do our artwork. Lay this on your table so that you don't make a mess when you are doing your drawing and coloring. Then you will lay your piece of paper on top, and this is the gorgeous, gorgeous butterfly that we are going to be making today. Like we did with our physical and mental body, when we brought them both together, right? Brought them both together, we created harmony with our mental and physical body. And when I think about harmony, when I think about balance, I think about a butterfly, right? A butterfly is all about symmetry. Both sides are equal. Both sides are balanced. You want to bring that same balance to your mind and your body. So this is a good reminder of that. And that is the reason I chose this beautiful art for our lesson today. Okay, so you're going to have this large piece of paper. Then you have your art paper on top. And here are some of the materials you will need. You need a nice sharpened pencil, okay? A large eraser, a Sharpie, and I chose these three colors for my background. I chose markers because this is what I had. If you have crayons, colored pencils, whatever you have lying around the house, or wherever you are in your office or in your home. Whatever you have, you are free to use that. These are the 3 colors that I chose. You don't have to choose these colors. You pick what you want, okay? It's your art piece. I'm only here to guide you. You are in control of your choices. Okay, so these are the materials we'll need, and let's get ready for our art lesson. All right, friends, the first thing that we are going to do is take our paper and fold it in half the short way, all the way across, make a nice crease, and lay it on top of our art paper so we don't make a mess on our desk or our table or wherever you choose to do your art. Then we're going to take our pencil, okay? Since we are making a butterfly and we know that butterflies are symmetrical and they're all about balance and symmetry, let's start right here at the center where our fold is. We're going to make an oval for the head. Then we're going to make another long oval, and it gets narrow as you get to the bottom. And then same thing on the other side, narrow, and then curve it to meet at the bottom. That's going to be the body of our butterfly. The next thing we're going to do is make the wings. So you will start right here where the head and the body join. You're going to make a shape that kind of looks like a triangle, except it's going to be a little rounded on the edges. Come down just halfway and then bring it in to touch the body. Then the bottom of the wing, we are going to make a shape that's a little bit rounded for the bottom of the wing. Once again, bring it up to meet the body. Now, let me show you a trick. I'm going to go and just go over these lines that I made for the wings. Just make it a little bit darker. Making sure to follow along. Now, ready to see magic? You're going to fold your paper over, and from the back, you're going to trace the wings of the butterfly. And open it up, and ta-da! Now you have symmetry. All you gotta do is fill in the little parts that didn't transfer, and you have a beautiful symmetrical butterfly. Then we're going to go and add the little antennas. And double it up. Okay, there we go. Now comes the fun part. We are going to decorate the wings of our butterfly to show balance, symmetry, and all things beautiful. Let's see. We'll make a shape just like this. And we'll repeat the same shape on the other side. Then we're going to double up that line and double it on the other side. Then let's make a little shape that looks like this. We're going to make these little shapes that look like an M going down. And bring it up. Continue with that shape all the way to the top. There we go. We're going to do the same to the other side because symmetry is all about balance. What we do to one side, we do to the other. we go. Okay, let's do maybe some lines that go down, making sure to leave a tiny space between each line. Taking your time, working with care. Coming from the bottom all the way up and right there. There we go. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Working on our balance, symmetry. All things in life, when we have balance, we have harmony. And I could fit one more. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do is make a little wavy line going all the way across. Imagining the beautiful movement of the butterfly's wings when they fly, trying to show that movement in our curvy line. Taking your time, working with care. And we're going to repeat on the other side. There we go. The next thing I'm going to do is make something that reminds me of butterflies, which is a flower. I'm going to make a small circle right in the center and one on the other side for symmetry. Then I'm going to make the petals of a flower, kind of like circles with the bottom cut off. One more here. One more here, maybe one more here. Then I'm going to go and double up the the petals of the flower. Go in the back. Maybe we imagine a petal right here, tucked away. Maybe one more tucked away right here. Between each petal, let's make one more. We're going to continue the same design between each petal. Let's make one more. Wherever you see a gap, put in a beautiful petal. Again, flowers have symmetry. Flowers have balance. We're going to include all things that remind us of balance and symmetry. Whenever we look at our picture, we'll remember to be balanced in life. Keep going till you reach the very end. And if the top of the petal does not fit, that's okay. I'm going to imagine one tucked away right here. Maybe one here, and here. Just imagining where your petals might be. There we go. Reaching to the top. There we go. And we are going to continue on the other side. Same thing. Make your petals connected back to the center. Make a petal between each opening you have between the petals. And just continue till you reach the outer edges of the wing. Beautiful. Keep going, taking your time, working with care. If there's a different design that you would like to do in your petals, go right ahead. It's your choice, it's your art. What I'm showing you is just a suggestion. We're talking about symmetry, balance, and harmony in life. And these are the images that come to my mind. There we go. Now let's work on the body of the butterfly. Just going to make right here. Kind of like smiley faces. Going all the way to the top. And maybe we give our butterfly a beautiful crown and double it. There we go. Okay, so now that our butterfly is complete, we're going to take our Sharpie and we are going to trace all the pencil marks that we made, starting with the outside, making sure we stay with the pencil marks. Go around. Trace the whole outside of the butterfly. Taking your time, working with care. We are not in a rush. Just like a butterfly, it takes 2 weeks to transform from a caterpillar to a butterfly. We want to show that same respect to our artwork and take our time. And why don't you just go ahead and color in, fill in the antenna. It's going to be black. Okay. Now we can start going over the details. Now that I've traced the whole butterfly with my Sharpie, I'm going to take my eraser and just lightly erase all the pencil marks, going very carefully, very slowly, making sure I don't rip my paper, working with care. Okay, almost done. And dust off all the eraser shavings. And there we go. Our butterfly is ready. Now, I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to make these beautiful diagonal lines coming out from behind the butterfly to show the radiance of our gorgeous butterfly. And once again, trying to work with symmetry. Let's see, maybe we have one more that lives here. Maybe one more here. There we go. Okay, once again, take your Sharpie and just trace those lines. There we go. And one more. Okay, once again, if you have some extra pencil marks that need to be erased, just go ahead and lightly erase that. There we go. Okay, now this picture is going to, since our butterfly is our focal point, okay, we are only going to color just the background and keep our butterfly in this beautiful black and white color. So I'm going to choose some very bright colors that make me think of spring when butterflies come out. So these are the colors I've chosen. A blue, a purple, sort of like a, what's this color called? Primrose, and a lavender color. So I'm just going to use these colors and color in the background those lines, okay? So let's see, I'm gonna start off with maybe the blue. So when I'm coloring, I'm gonna make sure I go around, tracing around my butterfly, working carefully, taking my time. And go all the way up. Once again, go all the way up and staying in one direction. And I make a nice little frame so I know where my color is going to go. And I'm going to work in one direction, going in short strokes, coming from top to bottom, and having those strokes meet, ensuring a nice uniform color. There we go, got the first color in. Maybe I'll repeat the same color on the bottom. Now remember, your choice, you pick the colors that you want to use in your picture. These are just the ones that I happen to like. I like to choose nice bright colors since I am going to keep my butterfly black and white. Or maybe you choose to color your butterfly. Your choice, your picture. These are all just suggestions. Trying to fill in all the little white parts of the paper with color. There we go. Maybe I'll take my other color. Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna work with this primrose color. Maybe this one will be primrose. Once again, I'm gonna trace around my butterfly. Maybe instead of markers, you want to use colored pencils. Your choice, your picture. Maybe I'll make this one purple. Maybe use crayons. Use whatever you have to do your art. I'm going to take my purple next. Maybe I will make this part. This beautiful lavender color. Once again, tracing around. Making a nice little frame so I know where my color is going to go. Doing my best to fill in all the little white parts of the paper. And maybe I'll make this lavender. I'm just going to continue coloring in my paper until I get the whole background filled in with color. And then my butterfly is my focal point. So continue coloring. Fill in the background with all your beautiful colors. Taking your time. And there we have it, friends. The background is all filled in. Now I'm going to take my Sharpie one more time, and I'm going to pick out a few things in my butterfly that I would like to highlight to make it stand out. So right here where we made the crown, I'm going to color in that little shape that we made, the V. Then let's see, maybe this part right here, I'm gonna fill that in. Not a lot of things, just a few things, just to make the butterfly stand out just a little bit more. Okay, maybe the center of the flower. Maybe right here between each flower, maybe I'll make this tiny little flower. Right, just to give a little highlight. Maybe you don't do any of this. Maybe you like your picture just the way it is and you leave it. That's your choice. You leave it, you stop where you feel your picture is complete. I'm just adding a few more details. You may choose to use them. Maybe you don't choose to use them at all. These are all just suggestions. But I like the interest that these details create in our butterfly. The wings look a little bit more interesting and a little bit more fuller with a few more of these highlights and details. And maybe I'll do the same on the other side, because life is all about harmony and symmetry. Creating balance in our picture. And there we go. All done. There we go. All done. Okay. I really hope you enjoyed making this beautiful butterfly that will remind us of harmony and balance and symmetry. Continue bringing this harmony and balance in your life, and like the graceful wings of a butterfly that open and close, remember to keep that balance with your breath, keeping harmony and balance in your life.